what I was talking about. If we go out this way, we can just cut over the
Sure.
road and
Go ahead.
miss some of that.
All right.
I'm all for doing whatever to extend my wrist a little bit.
And do what?
Extend my wrist a little bit. They're just sore today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll pull you.
We'll go that way.
Okay.
love that section. You think we'll ever hear from Linda again?
Yeah. She's just spending quality time with her daughter. It's been, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's great that she gets to do that. That's awesome. Yeah, just say hi to her every now and then. Let her know that we're thinking of her, and she's pretty wrapped up in the bike scene right now. That's cool.
Okay.
We all do that kind of thing. We hit and miss different things,
Yeah.
hobbies and stuff. But she hasn't sold her bike, so that's always a plus. But she might. I mean, her daughter's got that little, I think it's a TTR 225.
Yeah.
And she just would rather go out mountain biking, and so that's, you know, Mom's going to do that. And that's cool.
But Linda's still got her bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think her daughter's still got a bike too.
Okay, good.
I think she sold her son's.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He had a, what did he have, an XR200?
Yeah, he got in trouble too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He wrecked his car. The cops came, found some marijuana on him. And I go, you got to be kidding me. No.
Yeah,
You know how teenagers are.
it happens.
So the judge said, Dad took him to court because he lived with his dad. Took his driver's license away. His dad did.
Yeah.
And his car. And the judge said, I'm going to put you on probation until you're 18.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. That's a shitty one. That's that drug court.
Yeah. And
Man, those guys turn sideways when they fart. They're in jail.
And the judge said, this will go completely away
If you fucking bone
and
it.
not on your record whatsoever when you turn 18 and I don't see your face in this court. Okay? And he says it'll go away. So we're going to give you some community service. And he did that, straightened his ass up. So he should be 18 here very soon, I think. So, because the kid is a smart kid.
Yeah, well, you know, boys will be boys.
Yeah.
Shit, it happens.
So,
That's just the learning curve. If you want to smoke pot, that's great. That's your business. But learn when and where.
Yeah.
Your vehicle's not it, obviously. Carrying it in your vehicle's not it, obviously. You know, I still will burn a joint once in a blue moon. You know, if I'm up backpacking or out here camping and somebody passes one around and I'm having a cold beer or whatever, I may have a hit off of it. You know, I think there's a time and place for everything if you're going to do that sort of thing.
yeah.
I mean, it's not something that I do regular, but if it were there and I'm out on a 3-day weekend camping, the tent's up, I'm not going anywhere, we're sitting around the fire and chairs, and somebody blazes up a joint and passes it around, I might have a hit off of it. I mean, I get stoned probably once every 4 or 5 years, you know. But there's a time and place for it. You know, I know people like that when it comes, they don't ever drink until they go out camping. Then they like to have a nice, solid whiskey with some ice in it while they're sitting in their chair at the fire, bullshitting about the day. And
I wonder if when Linda's daughter graduates from high school, I wonder if she's going to still continue with her plans about traveling the country and living in a motorhome for a year, riding a bike.
I think it depends on what her daughter does. Her daughter's probably going to go to college. I think that's going to put that off a little bit, would be my guess. So that she's there for her, you know.
I don't know about living in a motorhome full time. I don't know if,
You know, I'd rather do that than fucking haul a trailer.
yeah.
God, there's nothing like hitting everything from the captain's chair and you're ready to go to bed or cook lunch, or then I just get out, fiddle fart around, jack everything up, you just start hitting buttons and it self-levels and you're set.
And you can park anywhere you want.
Pretty much. I mean, you're limited to where you can go, but you're limited with a trailer too,
You don't
especially a
have to
big one.
travel every day.
The downside to a motorhome is the fucking gas mileage. Holy shit.
Well, this motorhome my brother's looking at, if something happens to my mom, I looked at it when I was in Phoenix with him. It's called a Prism, made by Mercedes. Queen size bed in it, 24 foot. It's got a tip out on the side for the living room. It's a diesel, and it gets 16 miles a gallon.
Oh, that must be that five
And
cylinder diesel.
it's full shower, 2 TVs, all kinds of storage and stuff, and it'd be perfect for him and his little dog if something happens to my mom.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on sale for 83 grand.
Holy shit. Now that's how it is too. You know, you look at those $100,000 fifth wheels that have the real nice toy hauler to them. Shit, they got hookups for washer and dryer, the stackable apartment ones,
Oh yeah.
in the garage. How fucking cool is that?
But, you know, even that small of a motorhome just for him and his dog. I mean, I could live in it.
Well, yeah. The only thing that really fucks with you is you got to really watch your water and your gray and
Yeah.
black levels.
And I don't want to fill up with water. I don't want to dump the shit at a dumping station. I don't want to do none of that.
It's not that bad once you get used to it. Hell, half the homes they build nowadays have them in their driveway.
Yeah.
Ours did. My mom's did.
But you know, when you get older, and if you have any medical issues, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you got to get a P.O. box, I guess, for any
There's
mail.
there's various ways you can do things.
Uh-huh.
That's the other thing is you gotta. It's actually by all legality against the law to do full time, but they don't go after anybody and they let them. Texas and South Dakota, and I think there's some Florida. I think
Yeah.
you can go get a phony baloney address where they will. You can call them up and say, hey, I want you to forward to this place at such and such time, and they'll do it for you.
I'd like to talk to somebody that's really lived in one full time for a while.
Yeah, that would they'll probably eliminate a lot of errors right off the bat.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, you know, if you're on the move, it's expensive.
I mean, you can.
And tires for them fucking things are outrageous. You know, you get those big bastards, those diesel pushers and shit. They're $1,200 a tire.
I mean, you could park out here like that guy is there for 10 days, and
And
then you got
just
to move.
And just move, yeah.
You know, go down about a mile and then come right on back.
Well, they say 40 by law, and if it's the same DNR or BLM, they may give you one.
Oh well.
Well, it's got a certain romance to it, but
But anymore, there's only a few areas in this country that's got decent roads. Going back east, Nebraska, Iowa, and Colorado, the roads are like a sheet of glass. But if you go that southern route on I-40, oh my God, it's just awful. Just awful.
yeah, I don't have any real inclination to even go east of the Mississippi anyhow. I've seen that. I've been there. That's good enough for me. You know, if I had friends or family or something back that way, I might go, but...
'Cause we're going to fly back in 2 years for my granddaughter's graduation. Because unless it's very, very important, I'm not driving back.
I don't blame you.